Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one time.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my head.
All the time. All the time. Big one for you here tonight. Let's get to it. All right, so here's the former UFC welterweight title challenger, Darren Till. This guy is all action, all systems go, huge fan base, very fun to watch. First time he tasted defeat, though, was in his first UFC title fight against Tyron Woodley. Valuable lessons gained, and he looks to put those to good use here tonight.
As you continue to beat guys like Dominic Cerrone and Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, you earn the opportunity to fight guys like Tyron Woodley. And if it doesn't go your way, go back to the drawing board and you get better, and I am confident that Darren Till will do exactly that. He's a very, very talented young man. He's a young man that's even wise beyond his years and thinks as a fighter that's much more seasoned than he may actually be.
Seems to have mastered the weight cut at this point in time. We'll see how it goes for Darren Till here tonight. All right, both fighters have now touched down in the world-famous octagon, ready to go with more live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas, USA. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, below, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Darren the Gorilla Till!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here we go, round one with Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Great timing on that double leg. He passes to half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Muhammad's back in half guard.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight.
Side control now. The ground strikes starting to pile up. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
Till's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, Darren Till with style points there. Man, every time this guy lands, DC, you're hearing the oohs and the ahs from the crowd.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Unable to connect with a right hook. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Muhammad's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Oh, right in the mouth. Oh, he got to a spot.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Till's in half guard now. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
There's the single. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes the half.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Well, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Till's in half guard. Right into side control. Muhammad's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound. powerful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, these grounds are tired. An outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up.
You touch it because you're dropping your hands. You need to go back to the game plan, just like we practiced in the gym. Hands high, chins low, protect yourself. Nope.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got a very bad head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, nice takedown. Yep. Got his guard pass. Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has
Recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's looking at. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Muhammad's in half guard. Side control now. Muhammad's looking for a Darce choke here.
That Darce is tight. Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent. So he does.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh, he's landed. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. With a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Effective jab there by Muhammad. Final seconds here. Muhammad's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, picture perfect shot there, DC. gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 28 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout below. Remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that